You got something to say?
Yeah.
All right.
I do. I'm asking you if you have something to say.
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
No.
No?
What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number? Can you get?
Stop your car. All
For
right.
what?
What's that?
For what?
For what?
You got reasonable
Passenger
suspicion?
doesn't have a seatbelt on.
Then write the ticket to him.
Oh, go on. Let me have your ID.
What's your name and badge number?
Crocker, 1246.
Okay, cool.
Go write my ticket. Get that light out of my face.
Take your hoodie off so I can see you.
Get your light out of my face.
You're real smart.
Shut the up. Go do some work.
All right.
Hurry up and write my ticket.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
I'll get right on that.
Hurry up. Go do your job. Go do your job.
Yeah, I'll get right on. You know what? Hey, you're on riding on parts not intended there. When you have your driver's license and
For
your
what?
registration.
For
and
what?
your
You know this is
insurance,
retaliation?
You got a busted tail light.
No, it works.
You have a busted
It
tail
works.
light.
You want me to get
I'm
off?
not gonna argue about
You want me to get off?
Give me your driver's
You want me to get off to
your
show you?
registration and your insurance.
Let me get off and I'll show you. It works.
Your driver's
It
license.
works.
Listen, I'm gonna ask you one more time,
Relax.
and then I'm relaxed.
You're
I'm
doing
gonna
this
ask
over
you one
retaliation
more
for
time,
what? You're not even pulling me
and
over.
then-
You're not even pulling me over.
I am. This is a stop right now.
Stop. You're over there doing security, dude. So if I don't give you my ID, what's gonna happen? Say it on camera. You're gonna arrest me? You're gonna arrest me?
You're not on duty. You're off.
Yeah, you're off duty, by the way.
I'm going to arrest you.
You're off duty.
Driver's license, registration.
I'm gonna give it to him, bro. Relax. I'm gonna give it to you. You're. What's your name and badge number?
I already gave it to you.
What's your name and badge number again?
already on there.
Give it to me again.
It says I have to give it
Give
to
it
you.
to
I
me
gave it to you
again.
already.
Give it to me again. You're an idiot, bro. You're done, dude.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
you are off duty, dude.
Registration,
You are off
insurance.
duty. You're off duty.
Honestly,
Call your sergeant.
now or
Now.
what?
Now.
Or what?
Now, call him, bro.
Now.
I'm requesting a supervisor. You're a fool,
And I
bro.
said I'll get you one.
Good. What are you waiting for?
My light works back there, bro. It's not off. It's not. I do have a tail light. Prove it to me.
Bro,
Let me get out the car and let me get out the car.
Look at this scared ass.
Let me get out the car.
Give me your registration and your.
I'm working on it right now. This is on my time, not your time.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. We'll take
This is
your
on my time. Yeah, you just don't like free speech, dude. You just don't like free speech,
Get
dude.
the light out of my face.
You get it out of our
Get
face.
the light out of my
Get it
face.
out. Is that a crime? Is that a what crime is that?
It is.
What crime is that?
It's
What obstructing of what crime, dude?
Obstructing what?
Registration.
Obstructing what? What are you obstructing? Yo, Obstructing what? What am I obstructing? Obstructing what?
Yeah.
Obstructing what? What am I obstructing? That's
Exactly.
What am I obstructing?
Take that light out of our faces, then, bro. You don't like it, right?
What am I obstructing? You haven't provided anything.
Yo, hurry the f up, bro.
Seriously, dude. How long
Nah,
does it take
he's
you to
going.
do it?
He's going on 7. He's going on almost 10 minutes. It's 9 minutes.
And you,
Do me a favor.
I don't do favors.
get
Okay,
your
let me see the lights.
Stay inside
Get
the
your
car.
sergeant.
Listen, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. You keep yelling.
Obstructing what?
Obstructing
I'm
what?
trying to conduct a traffic
Obstructing
stop
what?
and you're yelling.
Obstructing
Obstructing
what?
what?
Now,
Is that
listen.
a crime?
Is that
Your
a
tail
crime?
light that's broken is
And?
emitting a white light. It's not a red light.
Huh?
Then write the ticket.
Then write the ticket. Then write it, you punk. All for retaliation. All for retaliation.
Don't worry about it.
Shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth and write the ticket.
Seriously.
Shut your stupid face and go write the ticket, bro.
Yeah, I will.
Shut your face, you idiot.
Did any of you guys request a
Yeah, I request a supervisor.
All right.
All right, I want to know what's the reason that he stopped us here. I want to know what's the reason for the stop. Did he have any articulable suspicion for him to stop this vehicle? Number one. Number two, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
He was in the middle of the road, okay? My friend said, yo, you're in the middle of the road. So he immediately walked over here and told my friend, let me see your ID, you don't have your seatbelt on. And then he looked around the vehicle, came around, looked at the taillight, and then asked me for my ID because the taillight, he said, is busted. All right? That's pure retaliation. I want to file a complaint on that guy. Because his feelings are a little hurt because we told him to move the vehicle, dude. That's not illegal, and that's not a reason to pull this car over, dude.
That said the tail light,
Li-
the seatbelt,
Listen.
I'm just telling you what I am being told.
Dude,
I could file a complaint
he
if
didn't
you
pull us over. And is he off duty or on duty? Because I know he's off duty.
I have to find out.
Exactly. Listen, he didn't have no reason to pull this car over. We told him to move the vehicle because he's in the middle of the road as we were cruising by. And he walked immediately over here, dude. He had no reason to pull. You guys want to play this game
I could
and go this route?
I'll get the info.
I'm going to internal affairs, dude. You guys don't know who you're messing with, dude. That's bull
I could file the complaint, or you could go to internal affairs.
I'm going to do all that.
Both.
Would you like me to file the complaint?
Yes,
Right now, dude.
All right, I'll get your information. Just give me
your name and badge number?
Sergeant Garcia, IBM 27542.
I'm sorry. I'm a little upset, dude, because
That's
his
okay.
feelings got hurt because we told him to move the
Well,
vehicle.
I'll get your information and I'll take care of it.
Is that a reasonable suspicion to pull me over?
The
He
tail
didn't
light's
even pull
enough.
Yeah, but
dude,
that's
but
not
he
why he
didn't.
pulled
That's
us
not why he
over.
pulled us over, dude.
I understand.
He didn't
I'll
like
get
for
your-
us to
I'm
tell
gonna-
him to move
I'm
the
gonna-
vehicle,
Let me get a piece of paper so I can write down all the information.
Perfect. Thank you.
And we'll go from there, all right?
I want to know if he's off duty or not.
I
I'm
think
taking
he's
it to the door, dude.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir. Is your body camera on, bro?
Yes.
All right. Listen, I just want to ask a question. When an officer is off duty like that, he can walk up to a vehicle and he can pull somebody over. He didn't even pull me over. He walked up to the vehicle and asked him for a seatbelt. I have it all recorded, dude. You guys want to play this game,
If
dude?
he observes a violation, he's allowed to stop.
He's off duty. He didn't stop.
Even
He
if he's
didn't
off
stop
duty,
us. He walked up to the vehicle as we were in the red light.
If he observes it, he's allowed to.
Bro, he observed it after he walked around the vehicle, tried to look for something to get me.
In order to stop the car, you need probable cause, sir.
Albert, let me finish talking, bro. He looked around the vehicle to see to catch something, and then he saw the tail
He
light.
made the observation.
But he didn't. You're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you. You
I'm
understand that?
Here's the thing.
He walked over here because he didn't like what we told him.
Here.
Do you understand?
He's working. I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying if he observes a violation, he has the discretion to write a ticket.
I don't understand. If he's off duty, how can he give citations?
If he's working, he's an off-duty unit, which is on duty. An off-duty unit, which is on duty. An off-duty unit, which is on duty, working a establishment.
But yo, he's supposed to be working at that establishment.
Exactly, bro. Not doing traffic. He walked up to me.
It doesn't matter if they're working at an establishment, as long as they're in the city of Miami and they're working at the city of Miami.
Okay,
I understand.
Yes.
We have several department violations that we need to file.
Friday good?
Yeah.
All right, make sure.
Sorry. And you want me to get the information from your license?
That's what you need for the complaint.
Correct.
I mean,
And basically,
I can file it anonymously, but you guys already got my information.
all right, and
I want you to know who I am, anyways.
yeah, it's all right. And I'll get your information from your license. You're saying that while he was working the off duty,
Absolutely.
he observed.
He observed nothing.
No, he didn't observe
Okay,
nothing.
no, I'm talking about. He saw somebody in the road. Explain it.
No. He was facing that way. I have it on video.
Okay.
He was facing the club. And my friend told him, "Yo, you're in the middle of the road. You should move your vehicle."
All right.
He turned, looked at us, walked right up to him, and told him, "Let me see your ID. You don't got your seatbelt." Immediately, because he didn't like what I told him, or what he told him. All right. And then he walks around my vehicle, starts looking at me, turns around the vehicle, tries to see to catch me on something, and he goes, "Oh, now you got your tail light. Let me get your ID now."
All right.
That's not a reasonable suspicion in the beginning for him to do that, dude.
All right.
He realized it after the fact, after he walked to the vehicle because he didn't like what we told him. That's not the way it works. He shouldn't be where he's a law enforcement, not a Felix enforcer, bro. Yeah.
He didn't observe it in order to interact with us. He didn't observe it prior to
Exactly.
interaction. Exactly. He has to have probable cause.
You can't just be like, stop.
Yeah.
Fishing for traffic.
Exactly.
Get on your knees, bro.
Bro,
Get on your knees.
get on your knees right now.
Say sorry.
Stick that,
Do you
bro.
want me to explain?
Yes.
Do you want me?
Take
to
the light out of my face, dude.
Explain now.
You want me to explain
Explain
it?
it now. Explain it.
Get the light out of my face, man.
Do you want me to explain
Yes.
the tickets to you?
Yes, explain
The
it.
first ticket is for the broken taillight that's emitted a white light instead of a red light. Yep. And the second ticket is for obstruction of view.
You
Okay. And
piece of you're done, bro.
I'm done.
You're done. You should retire, you
want me to
clown. Look
explain
at you.
your
You look like a
You
clown.
want me to
Explain,
explain your
yes,
options?
explain, yes.
You want me to explain your
Yes.
options? to you? That's a no?
Do,
Okay.
do you understand what he just said? Are you all there or not? Are you high?
Explain it.
I owe you an apology. Okay?
No, don't apologize.
All right, I apologize because you're not getting. What you're doing was not illegal. You don't have to have a seatbelt on. You're over 18 years old. Go ahead, pull away, sir.
You're a piece of shit,
Pull away,
bro.
sir. Pull away,
You're a
sir.
piece of
I'm gonna write you another ticket. if
You're a
you
piece
don't.
of Yeah, listen to your sergeant.
Can you guys back up a little bit? Give the fire department some space. Go hang out by the blue.
Shut up.
Go
We
hang
can
out.
stand wherever the we want. This is a public sidewalk. Dumb. Yeah, I think there's something going on in the back here.
It's not your space.
You know, this is why the DOJ is investigating you guys.
Yeah. Come on, back up. This whole building's a crime scene, so we need them out of here. Okay.
How's the whole building a crime scene? It's an open building right now. There's people in there eating.
Crime scene, get
Those
out.
are victims and witnesses. So get out.
You're not even. It's not even established, man. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off of me. Hey, why don't you guys do something about this? Why don't you guys do something about this? Huh? They're pushing me all over the place. Why is he still standing over there then? Huh?
Because I'm waiting for the scene to be established.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Instead, you weren't trying to figure out anything. Dude, shut up. Yeah, you don't know what I was trying to figure out.
You're gonna need to come out to the outside of the crime scene.
Outside of the crime scene. Once it's established, I can move out. Because right now, there's only one line of
So I
tape.
need you to move to this side of it.
Yes, once it is established, I will move. I'm working my way, am I? There's no amount of speed I need to move. As long as I am on my way out. What's your name and badge number?
Cubes 10954. Yep, keep walking over.
I'll slow down.
If you stop me from where I'm going, you're gonna be committing kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
Let's go.
Tightened it. You tightened it. Hey, you were recording that? He's trying to blame me breaking the tape.
That's you. You need to
He's trying to blame me for breaking the tape. He stretched the tape so far that it snapped. Be smart. Don't tighten it so tight. Don't stretch it so far. It's you, clown. Hurry up and set your tape up. Set it up correctly. Yep.
I want to file with the cleaning that guy pushing me over there. They get a supervisor out there.
He said if I stop him from moving, it's kidnapping. That is the wrong ARS, stupid. He is working on it. Shut up. Shut up. He's got more tape.
Hey, I want to let you know that we're here filming this whatever's going on.
Okay.
Okay. We're on the
Do me a
sidewalk.
favor, I'm going to talk to one at a time, if that works. So I'll talk to him separately, and then I can talk to each of you if you want that. Cool?
He's the only one talking to you right now.
That's fine. I'm going to still do it separately.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean,
So if you want to talk to me separately, I'm willing to do that. And then I can talk to each and every one of you.
I'm really the one with the complaint.
You guys don't have anything else?
No.
You're not going to chime in?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
We're filming from the corner over there.
Okay.
I hadn't said a word to anybody.
Okay.
Okay, we're standing there. Then one of the officers come over, a female officer comes over and starts saying, "You need to back up."
Okay.
I told her that I don't need to back up.
Okay.
She didn't like that. As soon as that happened, another officer, I don't know what his name is, he comes over and he starts pushing her.
Okay.
There's no crime scene, there's no tape, there's no anything.
Okay.
He just starts pushing her. I had to tell him repeatedly to get his hands off of her. You can't just walk up to somebody and start pushing them.
Okay, did they tell you to back off first? Did they tell you to step back?
Regardless, what they could have told me anything. This is a public space. This is a public sidewalk, just like it is over there. I have every right to be right
You
here.
are correct that it is a public sidewalk.
If I walk up to you and tell you to back up and then start pushing you, is that okay?
So no.
Okay, then
but
it
if you're a
doesn't, it's
police
not,
officer,
no,
Again, you
no,
said
no,
you
no.
weren't going to fight in.
I'm not complaining, I'm just correcting the
All right, you want
facts
to see what
here.
happened on the camera?
Yeah, give me just a second, okay?
Your badge doesn't grant you special powers.
Well, actually, it does.
Actually, it
We can
doesn't.
we can make arrests, and we do have the.
If you have the legal
capability
authority to do so, if you have a crime, reasonable
Which we did.
articulable suspicion
We're
for
investigating
him.
a violent crime with a gun, so we did have a space that we needed to work in, and if they tell somebody to
Did
back
you have
up-
that established before they got there?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
That's why they were putting up tape when they rolled up, right?
I don't think they were putting up tape. I don't think they had time to yet.
If you don't think that they were, then why are you saying that you had a crime scene established? Just say that you don't think that they were.
Ahead of time, there was a crime with a gun, and they need to get space, and they had somebody in custody. We need to find out what that is. We need to find out if there's any other evidentiary, well, evidence. I'll just say that. I apologize. So any evidence that's nearby, which there probably was, and we're determining if anyone's going to go to jail at this point, but they do have the right to tell you to leave what they believe to be a crime scene.
They don't have the right to put their hands on me.
If you refuse to go, they do.
I wasn't
Yeah,
refusing to do anything.
No, they don't.
I asked them where they were going to put tape up. It's all on camera, man.
Okay. Well, it's on their camera too. I'll watch it if you want me to.
Show 'em.
A reasonable officer would
Reasonable officer would what?
watch
tape?
this video.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sounds funny, but that's how the court think about things. What would a reasonable
Say that more
officer
time.
do? I said it sounds funny, but when we get into court, that's how the judge is going to think about things. What would a
Sure.
reasonable officer do? Have you been into court a lot? So you've heard that then.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
And all of our guys have tapes, or not tapes, body-worn cameras, and they were running. I saw at least all the ones that I spoke to.
That don't mean nothing. I got to jump through hoops and wait months and pay hundreds of dollars potentially to get
Sure.
15 minutes of footage.
I got you. I dealt with you before, right?
You look familiar.
Yeah, it was on
I think
the
was
guy that hung
being-
himself.
Maybe
Red
not
light.
then.
I can't remember what it was now.
So
Something happened.
at this
Oh,
At
okay.
this point, we're just standing there.
That was a while ago.
And an officer went out of his way without us knowing and started grabbing tape. So we don't know that a crime scene is being established at this point.
Meaning
You
there
understand
there
they're
wasn't
investigating
one.
something right there, though, right?
Yeah, so what? I'm on a public
You,
sidewalk.
this is out in public.
I
The
understand
public
that.
doesn't understand what's happening when they walk up. So
Right, but we
to
can tell
come up
them
and
to
start
leave.
pushing somebody.
But we
But
don't have
dude,
to have tape up to tell.
are you a
somebody.
grown man?
Of course I am.
Okay, so if I come and tell you to do something out in public, are you
If
going to
you're a
listen to
police
me?
officer and I'm wearing civilian clothes and you
no,
say it's
dude.
a crime scene, leave, I have to leave.
Is that how you've done your whole career? Just because you're a police officer, people have to listen to
He's
you?
putting the tape up around where I'm standing.
Man.
He's putting the
To get your
tape up
back?
around where I'm standing.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
man.
like at this point,
I'm
we don't
trying
know
to
where it's
figure out
going.
what he's doing.
Sure.
There's me right there.
Your officer was pushing him towards traffic.
This is a joke, dude. Put that away. He's not even taking you serious.
So I am
He's not.
recording
No,
it.
you're not
I'm
taking
verbally,
none of
I'm
this
recording it
serious.
on the-
You're
on
just
my
looking
body-worn
for a
camera,
way
so
to
I know-
wipe
I
it
know how
away. Your officers can't do that. If
So
he would have
I will
socked
tell you
him in
that-
the
I'll stop
jaw,
you
there's
real
nothing
quick.
that would have happened. We would have got
If you're
arrested.
investigating a crime,
Dude,
and you have reason to have people out there,
investigating
which
a
they
crime.
did. Yeah.
No,
They're
no,
investigating
no,
a creative assault.
no,
Sarge, he could have
no.
told me where to go.
Did you
and
swear
I
an oath to the Constitution?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
What if they don't stop and they keep walking? Do we have the right to physically touch them and move them?
I don't think so.
The court say yes.
No, I don't need any help. Who are you?
I work here.
You work here?
Credit card hanging out of your pocket.
Oh, okay, thanks. You work here?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
Why? Who are you?
Oh, no, you came up to me. I'm just asking.
Wondering, you're in a private lot. I'm just wondering what's going on.
There's no signs making this private.
Okay.
This is public property here, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
I'm just wondering why you're taking pictures of the cars and that.
Yeah, just taking video and picture of the car, exactly. This is like, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story that I'm working on. Okay. You're not going to tell me who you are? I would just like to know who I spoke to since you work for the police department here.
I am. I'm a detective. I work here.
You're a detective? Can I get your name?
Okay. Can I get your name?
Well, no, I'm a member of the public, and I don't want to have to identify myself to you. But as you know, a public employee, you know, you should identify yourself to the public. That's all. Just because I didn't come up to you asking you what your name was randomly. You made contact, and I just want to know. I don't see what's the big deal. It's public information, right?
Okay. I'm just wondering why you're filming.
But you keep wondering that, and I've answered that question, but I keep wondering what's your name so I can know who I spoke to, and you're not giving me your name. I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you?
I'm just.
But you're not
watching you wander through the lot, taking pictures of
unless
cars.
you identify yourself to me. You could be lying. I don't know you're a police officer. Just because you have a gun on your hip, that doesn't mean you're a police officer. You could just anybody could put a gun
You're
on.
lying about who you are. You're telling me you're an independent journalist.
I'm not the one carrying a gun. There's a difference. If I was carrying a gun, I'm sure you'd want to know who I was, right?
Okay.
Is that not fair? You would.
Give me a second,
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep on about my business. All right.
Here comes the sergeant. Her attitude is off from the get-go. Not only does she fail to identify, she flat out refuses.
What are you doing? Can I help you?
No, I don't need any help. Can I get your name and badge number, though?
No, you cannot. Can I help you?
I can't get your name and badge number,
No,
ma'am?
what are you doing in the back parking lot?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, ma'am.
Okay, about what?
I don't want to release that information until it's published.
Okay, well, there's no reason for you to be in the back lot. It's police department and employees only.
Ma'am, can I, that's not true. There is.
This is police parking.
Can I show you the signs?
And village parking only.
Yeah.
Yes, it's village employee parking only.
Yeah. I'm not parking, ma'am. I'm walking.
Village employees only.
Ma'am, I would ask that you use a little bit of de-escalation.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Because you came in kind of hot. You came in kind of hot.
I'm going to ask you to
This
leave
is
the back lot.
This is public property.
No, it is not public property. This is private property. There are police vehicles back here.
That doesn't make what law is that? What law means?
It's a village code. It is private property.
Can you
There are
articulate
police
that code for
vehicles
me?
back here. Off the top of my head, no. I can go inside and get it.
Can you stop covering your name and badge number? Can I get you? How am I supposed to respect your authority if I don't know who you are? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Name is Booty, badge number 227.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for identifying yourself as a law enforcement officer. I appreciate that.
He told me he's doing a report.
How you doing today, sir? Can I get your name and badge number, please? Irvine? 16? 216. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
If you're going to be filming back here, you have to go up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Court clerk and apply for a filming permit. Pompilio, Shield 28. I'm the sergeant.
Thank you for identifying
So
yourself.
you need to go upstairs
Appreciate that.
to the second floor to the clerk's office.
Yeah.
And apply for a permit to film.
Why would I? It's freedom. I have freedom of the press.
It is not freedom of press. This is private property. It's fenced off.
This is not fenced off.
It says authorized personnel only.
No, that's you just.
If you are filming on village property,
you literally just lied.
Excuse me, I'm not lying.
That's not what that sign says.
It's fenced off, correct? Do you see the fence back
There is no fence here, ma'am.
There doesn't need to be a fence here in the event we have to get out in an emergency. It is fenced off on the perimeter.
Yeah.
If you are filming on village property,
Yeah.
you must get a permit for videoing.
What law is that?
That's a village code.
Okay, calm
So
down.
you can go upstairs to the second floor.
Yeah.
And you can apply for a permit to be videotaping on village property.
The First Amendment gives me the right to film in public.
Not on village property. It is a village code.
Village
of Larchmont code.
If you're going to be enforcing code on me, I would like to know the code, please.
Go upstairs and speak to the clerk.
But you're telling me that
I'm telling you that you have to have a permit to videotape in the village
according to a law.
Village of Larchmont code. It's
code.
not a law, it is a code.
Okay, and you cannot articulate what code that
You
is.
have to go upstairs and get it.
Okay, so are you giving me a lawful order to leave?
Yes, I'm telling you, you cannot videotape on village property without a permit. Even if you were making a commercial or you're filming a movie, any videotaping in the village of Larchmont, you must apply for a permit. Filming, village code 57-1.
Here is the code the sergeant is referring to. The code is obviously written with regards to commercial filming. The sergeant is either ignorant or is using the code to try to back up her demands. As it stands, this code could be used to issue a ticket to a tourist or someone simply taking a selfie.
Subdivision 2, no filming shall be conducted on public property without prior approval of the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees. So you cannot film on our property without prior approval.
That's interesting because it's public property, but that's interesting. I mean, I'm not doubting your code that you're reading.
Public property within the Village of Larchmont, you must obtain prior approval by the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees.
That code is completely unconstitutional.
It is not unconstitutional. It is a village code. Village boards are allowed to constitute their own codes.
Ma'am, freedom of press means that there's no restrictions on it.
To the court clerk's office.
I will be going up there. I will be going up there. I will be going up there. I will. This is definitely not your property. This is a public easement.
You can go upstairs and apply for a permit to videotape.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify. So anywhere I go in this city, I have to have a permit to film. Just for clarification.
You must have a permit.
Yeah.
Whether you are on public property or private property within the Village of Larchmont.
Okay. So even
this cop can't believe what he's hearing. Check out his reaction.
Even from what I have the right to film the police from New York State law.
You are not allowed in the back parking lot on public property to film without prior approval by the Board of Trustees.
Okay.
If you are filming commercial in your private residence, you must apply for a permit.
That's interesting. That's in direct violation of the Constitution.
It is the village code. The village is allowed to have their own code. If you have an issue, you can take it up with the village.
I will. No, they can have their own code, but they can't have a code that violates the Constitution that you took an oath to, ma'am.
Take it up with the village clerk. I follow the rules of New York State and the village that I work in.
You should.
That is a code.
But the number one rule you should follow is the Constitution. You didn't take an oath to the codes. You did. I understand, but you didn't take an oath to the.
Stop videotaping in the back parking lot. You have to go upstairs.
I'm not even in your parking lot. No, I'm currently not. This is a public easement where I'm at right now.
This is not a public easement. This is property of the Village of Larchmont. You must go upstairs to continue filming to the clerk's office and obtain permission by the Board of Trustees in order to continue videotaping on public property belonging to the Village of Larchmont.
I can't even believe those words are coming out of your mouth.
Well, it's in the village code. You can go upstairs and talk.
I'll be getting a copy of that. Yeah.
All right, you go upstairs and talk to the clerk.
I will, ma'am. I will. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks. Take it easy. Thanks. You too. You too. I'll definitely be fighting that code because it's unconstitutional. Ma'am, respectfully. Ma'am, ma'am, I'm definitely on a public sidewalk right now. So if are you telling me you're going to arrest me if I
never said arrest. I asked you to go up to see the court clerk. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay.
I asked you to go
I'm not.
see the court clerk, the village clerk.
Yeah.
To get permission to videotape. I'm asking you nicely to stop videotaping.
You haven't been nice since you gotten here. Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Oh, and then I'll go up there.
I'm not answering any more questions. I'm telling you to go see the.
Well, I'm gonna ask you anyway. I'm gonna ask you anyway. What happens when you violate a code? What are the repercussions for violating Larchmont Village? Yes.
It is actually an arrest.
It's an arrestable offense.
You get a DAT, and you have to appear in court on the.
Can you give me one of those?
I'm not giving you an arrest ticket right now. No.
But I'm not.
Giving you a warning to go see the court clerk.
I would like an arrest ticket.
We don't give them out when people ask
So I'm continuing to film. I'm breaking the code. So if you're saying that I can't film, I'm on a public sidewalk. Let me make that very clear. I'm on a public sidewalk. And if it's against the code for me to film.
You are filming into the back lot where there is police
So,
apparatus.
ma'am.
I asked you multiple times to go see.
I understand that, ma'am. So I would invite you to write me up on the code, ma'am. I would invite you to do that because it's unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional, ma'am. It's unconstitutional, and I would invite you to write me up on it. I am not. I am not. I am not even on village property anymore.
Well, the sidewalk technically belongs to the village.
It technically belongs to the people, ma'am.
It doesn't belong to the people. It belongs to
Ma'am,
the village.
I'm gonna try and be reasonable here. It's not against you, it's against that code, and I'm gonna continue to film what I can see from public.
Videotaping into the police lot.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna stop doing that because this is unconstitutional.
I'm going to ask you to go see the village clerk to obtain a permit to continue videotaping.
Ma'am, I'm going to stick up for what I believe in here. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in freedom of press. So if you need to write me, if you need me, if you would like to, you can arrest me or write your ticket of arrest, whatever that is. I invite you to do that. Whatever you need to do.
When Long Island Audit goes to speak to the administrator, the sergeant appears and continues harassing him. Her ego won't allow her to let it go.
Friday around 10.
Send us an email with your credentials and what the question is, and then we can talk with you.
Already advised him that as part of village code, you have to apply for a permit to videotape on village property.
Exactly. And it's easily accessible. If it's commercial purposes, it's one fee. If you're a student, there's no fee, but we just need some paperwork and some credentials. No big deal.
Yeah, but the credentials is provided by the United States Constitution by freedom of press.
Okay.
I don't need to provide credentials of anything. We all have freedom of press, and I'm just gathering content to disseminate to the public. Just like I've told the sergeant already, if it's against the code, I would like to be charged with that code, so that way I can take this up in the proper channels, which would be courtroom.
We want to facilitate, not hinder anyone.
Yeah,
so
great. Well, that code hinders people.
You've never read it yet, right? So
she read it to me.
Okay.
She read it to me.
So again, if you're allowed to videotape your world, like you can wear a GoPro and walk around and do what you want to do. But if you're going to like use this building or use this in any production or anything further than just your own log of life, then you do need a permit for that.
Yeah, but no one is saying that I'm making a movie or anything or a commercial of anything. I'm an investigative journalist, gathering content to disseminate to public.
You're also in the back lot videotaping all the cars and everything in the back lot, and explain to
Whatever I can see from public, I can videotape.
Gate here, it is gated in. It is private property.
Right.
It's not private property.
The public right away, you can do whatever you need to do from the streets to sidewalks.
How can a government agency be private? It doesn't make any sense. It's an oxymoron. You're saying that it's private property, but yet it's a government agency.
But it's not accessible to the public.
It is accessible to the public, ma'am.
As I explained to you earlier, there are police vehicles and apparatus for the fire department and other things housed in the lot.
Yeah, it sure is open. This says access beyond this point for village business only. Right? That's the sign.
I'm revising that for you, sir.
Okay.
So this is the permit for filming. Disregard the filming fee because that is for commercial only.
$2,000 a day?
It's for commercial shoots, yes.
Wow.
But fill out this form in its entirety, provide a certificate of insurance, and the village will review it and get an answer to you extremely quickly.
No, ma'am, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Okay, well, you're telling me that you want to film, you need to have a permit to film.
No, I don't. I'm telling you I don't.
The Village of Larchmont Code requires that you have a permit to film.
I understand that, but the United States Constitution gives me the inherent right to film.
But the village, so you have the United States Constitution, then each state has their own constitution, and then each village and jurisdiction has their own rules and regulations.
So what makes you think that a village can supersede the Constitution of the United States?
We're not going to get to it.
We're just going to give you this.
I don't want that, man.
Okay, well, I'm trying to accommodate what you want.
Is there anything else we can help you with?
No, you guys are good to go. Cannot believe that sergeant really thought that filming on public property, I needed to get permission or I would be arrested.